What's up guys, it's Adam Cass back again with another video, and I'm eating once again in this video, and once again it is ground beef, jasmine rice, and also broccoli. So I'm gonna give you 3 tips. I can give you a lot more, but I'll give you my top 3 tips. Oh, this chair just flew back. For eating more. So the first tip I have is, what's my first tip? So my first tip is to relax. When you're stressed about having to eat so much food or stressed about anything, for me, I stress about getting enough calories in. And so what happens is when you're stressed about anything, your cortisol levels rise, which is your stress hormone. And when your cortisol levels are higher, you hold on to water and your appetite goes down. So don't be stressed. I know it's a lot easier said than done. But if you're like anxious about something, for me, I get like stressed about like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to like get enough calories in, I'm not gonna be able to gain weight, and then I end up like stressing myself out and then not actually being able to gain weight, and then my appetite goes down and then I can't eat, and it's just a downward spiral. That might be the case with a lot of people, but I'm sure a lot of people are stressed like with school and with a lot of things. So relax. Take everything one thing at a time. Just focus on one thing at a time. Accomplish that. Do the next thing after that. You're a human. You can't do a trillion things at once. So don't beat yourself up for that. And just know that you're a normal human being. It's okay to be stressed, but just close your eyes, take a deep breath, meditate if you want to, and you'll be able to eat a lot easier. Second tip is get enough sleep. I have always been so confused why people will get 3, 4, 5 hours of sleep and then just say that they function completely fine. You're supposed to have between 6 and 10 hours of sleep, depending on a lot of things. But if you want to eat more, then get enough sleep. I've noticed a lot with myself is if I have to wake up early on certain days for my 8 a.m. classes. I have to wake up at 7:15, which is pretty early in college. And when I go to bed at 12:30, I don't get enough sleep, and then I'm not as hungry that day, and I'm also more tired. My metabolism isn't as high. So get enough sleep, and you'll feel a lot better. You'll also feel more relaxed and not as stressed, and you'll be able to eat a lot more. Dang it. So my first tip for the first tip, which was to be less stressed, is to smile more. When you're in your room or in your bathroom, nobody's around, nobody can judge you. Smile as big as you can. Don't do it when you're in your car because people are gonna see you and think you're a weirdo. But when you're all alone, if you can look in the mirror or not, try to smile and hold the smile. What happens is your brain will start releasing dopamine and other chemicals, maybe serotonin, and it will make you feel happier and less stressed. So just try to smile more. Laugh more too. Think happier things. Everything's gonna be okay. So yeah, that's the tip for the first tip. Tip for the second tip is to set an alarm for you to go to bed. a lot of people set an alarm to wake up. So like you'll set your alarm at 8 a.m., but like you're not gonna set an alarm to go to bed to make sure you get the actual 8 hours. You're just gonna go to bed around 11, around 12, round 1, round 3. Like if you want to prioritize your sleep, set a time where, okay, this is when I go brush my teeth. This is when I turn the lights off, and like by this time I should be asleep. And like put your phone away at this time. Like make yourself do that. And then, oh, my third tip is to set an eating schedule, not a meal plan. Well, not necessarily a meal plan, just an eating schedule. Go on your phone, go on Open Notes, and type 8 a.m. meal 1, 10 a.m. meal 2, 1 p.m. meal 3, 4 p.m. meal 4, 6 p.m. meal 5, 8 p.m. meal whatever I'm at, 10 p.m. this meal, so that you know like you should eat at these times rather than just eating when you're hungry. Because you can go a long time without even realizing that you're hungry or just being hungry and not eating. So if you have a set schedule that you eat, you'll be more likely to stick to that schedule and eat enough calories and not go a bunch of hours of the day without actually eating. Don't skip breakfast. Don't go like more than 3 hours without eating, and keep your metabolism up so that you can keep burning calories and keep your appetite up. Oh yes, and my final tip is when you're eating, try to be in a cold environment. Don't wear a hoodie. Don't be like in a hot room because it's gonna be harder to keep eating. If you're like shirtless, like right now I'm in my underwear. I just got out of the shower. And that's why I like eating without a shirt on because I feel colder when I'm sweating, like with a shirt or a hoodie on. Then like I just don't want to eat as much. There's a lot of science that goes behind it, like your blood vessels are closer to the skin and a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, be in a cold environment when you're eating your meals. So hopefully that helps. Whether you're like a skinny girl trying to make sure you eat enough and gain a little bit of weight, or if you're a guy that already weighs 180 pounds and you want to gain even more weight, these tips will help anyone trying to make sure they eat enough. So hopefully that helps. Peace.